Hi guys, it's Melanie, and today I'm going to be talking about how I would go about being elected for school board. So, I chose the position of school board, and I'm going to be going over some of the requirements, how to campaign, fundraise, and all that. All right. So, hmm, I am doing Riverside County School District. So this is Riverside Unified School District. Here is a map of the area. So we have elementary schools, middle schools, high schools, and then specialty sites. All right, so school board, what they do is they are officials that oversee the operation of public school districts. So I think I went over this in the last presentation, but they just manage everything that's related to schools, the budgeting, the meetings, all that stuff, and just make the vision of what the parents and families want of the children going to school, and just make that vision come true. And of course, they care about the children and their education. And how I would get on, I'd like to be elected. To get your name on the ballot, you have to be 18 years old, gather documentation, complete forms, and submit a lot of paperwork. So mostly like any other applications. And I selected this office just because it's easier to get votes at the local level rather than at the federal level. So this is definitely, as long as you get to know the community and learn about them and interact with them, I feel like it's easier to get votes. So here, these are the ballots and like the paperwork that you have to fill in to mm, be able to apply for school board. These as well. So it'll be those. And then assistance for my election. So party assistance, I'm gonna attend any party meetings and try to network with both sides. Um, this just means see which side, at least for me, which side is leaning more towards supporting schools or certain causes for schools. I think the Republican Party would benefit the most just because um especially right now after elections, I think Republicans are very much on top of school and what they want their children to learn and hear and to be taught. For interest groups, I have the Teachers Union, National Education Association, Parent Teacher Associations, and I would get their vote by attending meetings and gearing my philosophy towards their concerns. So whatever I hear that is concerns them the most or what they're worried about most for their children, I would try to shape my like operations and what I want to do around that. And then PACs and super PACs, you have to establish a clear issue for PAC help, and I would also contact political consultants to see what PACs have supported school boards in the past. So that's how I would get assistance for my election from the parties, interest groups, and PACs and super PACs. And for the party assistance benefits, so for these benefits, we have a lot of funding. There's voter networks, endorsement, credibility, advocacy, and voter turnout. So if the like Republican Party helps me the most. It gets me more funding. I get more like votes from their side. And right now, especially, we are very much more on the Republican side. So I feel like that would benefit. And for interest groups, PACs, and parties, I would go National Education Association, Parent Revolution Organization, California Teacher Association, Democratic Party, and the National Alliance on Mental Illness. Um, Right. I will campaign through social media. Through social media, there's various hashtags I can use. Um, hashtags I can use to make sure it reaches my target audience and people in my area. I would go to school events, parent teacher associations. I would pass out posters, flyers, forums. And I would also I think I deserve a vote because I want the success for the students. I care about them the most. I want them to receive a good education. I will put the students' needs first. Definitely a safe environment, inclusive environment for students. And I'm willing to hear what students' concerns are and the parents' concerns and the teachers' concerns are So just to keep everyone happy and on the same boat, and just honestly, it's what's best for the children. So for how I will actually get my posters and flyers and stuff out there. Um, so for volunteers, I'm thinking volunteers from the parent teacher meetings and school events. I know there's probably a lot of parents that are interested in helping or interested in just being involved in their children's education a little more if they have more free time. That, and I will have family members and my friends and any of my allies that can come and help. I'm looking around 25 to 50 volunteers to help pass out the flyers and put up posters, and possibly someone to manage the media post. And I'm thinking around 500,000 for flyers, meetings, banners, and all that. And I'd say the funding will come from either private donors or fundraising like car washes or park picnics, um, various things. And I think here's where the party assistance and the other interest groups assistance comes along. But that is how I would campaign. Um, All right. Lastly, I I have I do think about the possibility of being able to actually help the community and be more involved and get to know the children and the parents in the community, but I'm not sure running for school board is actually something that is set out for me. I definitely do want to help the community in different ways, just maybe not by running for local school board, but it does help me. It does like get me thinking how I can actually impact more community in a more positive way or anyway. Um, but yeah, and that is all for my presentation.